going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Cricket Memes Discord episode number 216. I think we'll figure it out when I do edit the video here on this Memes Monday. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below YouTube stuff, algorithm stuff, how your weekend was, what you got up to. We're here. We're going to run through a memes episode. It should be a bit of a longer one. There's been plenty of happening, like usual, in the cricket world. I think, the cricket world doesn't really take a break ever. There's always stories. There's always random things happening. And we're here to cover it all today. So let's get straight into it. Episode 216. I already said that, didn't I? I'll edit that out. All right, let's get straight into it. Ireland win their first ever test match against Afghanistan and make history. Okay, shout out to the Irish. I knew that there was a test match going on against Afghanistan. I just didn't know what the score was. And now we know that Ireland win in their 8th attempt in a test match. Australia, so this is how many matches it took to win their first match. Australia, okay, that's a good effort. England, Pakistan, Afghanistan, the West Indies, Ireland, Zimbabwe. I think I was actually playing for Zimbabwe in that first game, so that's quite inspirational. South Africa, Sri Lanka, India with 25, Bangladesh, and New Zealand. It took the Kiwis 45 games to get their first ever test match win. Damn it. That's a long time to go. I assume that would have been in the early days, like when it was only Australia, England, New Zealand, maybe India, and then Pakistan and the West Indies. But yeah, God, that's a sad statistic. 45. God. Most test wins. Australia, okay, we'll take that. England, the West Indies, South Africa, India, Pakistan, the Kiwis, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe have 13 test victories. Fair effort. Afghanistan and then Ireland now with their first ever test match win. I thought that Ireland... Oh, wait, am I thinking of Scotland? I thought Ireland beat England in a test match. Didn't that happen? Or am I tripping? Maybe it was Scotland. I don't know. I swear I remember Ireland beating England in a test match in England. Anyways, we'll figure that out at a later date. Great decision by the management. According to a report, Chief Selector Ajit Agarkar got angry when he learned that Shreyas Iyer was taking part in a Kolkata pre-IPL camp despite having a back problem. This is why Agarkar decided to drop him from his central contract. Despite this, Iyer is currently featuring for Mumbai in the Ranji Trophy semi-final. So... there's a few things that need to happen around this BCCI team at the moment. Like, I like what the selectors are doing here. Jay Shah, Ajit Agarkar, they're making the players actually want to compete for their country instead of just wanting to play a bit of IPL. But how is Iyer going in this Ranji Trophy game currently? Has he done anything? Because if he comes out and smashes a big 150 and leads the team to a win, then you might have to give him that contract back. You might have to give it back. Ishan Kishan turned down the BCCI's invitation to participate in the current test series against England despite being contacted by the team management and the team board. So that means that guys like Ajit Agarkar, Jay Shah, all the big top dogs of Team India would have been in contact with Kishan and asked him to play for the country against England on home soil. And he said, let me have a think about it. No deal. This man really turned down the opportunity to play for his country on the highest level. It's just, yeah... That, in my opinion, if that was an Australian, I would not want him playing test matches, any sort of format for my country. Like, honestly, just leave him in the IPL if that's what he wants. Like, it sucks because he's so talented, but, you should want to play for your country whenever it's the opportunity. Shupman Gill training with his dad. in the rest day. Here we go. The man Shupman Gill covering up the Team India logo. He doesn't want to show too much, Chad and energy with that Team India logo. You don't want to scare off the people watching. I get it. Indian squad for the T20 World Cup to be announced on May the 1st. So once we get into May, we're going to have, I assume, probably a few squads for the T20 World Cup, because I think we're going to see a few countries actually name their squad around that time. So, I tell you what, we're heating up for a big few months here, the IPL and then into a T20 World Cup. If you are not a T20 fan, you might not enjoy this year. But if you are, and you just like cricket, sit back, because it's going to be a fun little, 5 to 6 month end of the year almost as well. ICC has allowed the teams to make changes till May the 25th. IPL final is on May the 26th. So they're giving India a pretty good opportunity there to nail and submit the best squad possible, of course. Guys like Muhammad Shami, depending if he's available, probably not. Depending on what teams make the final as well. So, okay, we got the man Dhoni, looking like a rapper. Yo, what would Dhoni's rapper name be? Oh, man. Lil Dhoni? Lil Dhoni. Yo, look at the man. He's looking kind of fresh. The documentary to be released before the World Cup. We've got Netflix have announced a documentary on the greatest rivalry between India and Pakistan. And I tell you what, I am all for this. For more cricket content, but more so, big media companies like Netflix, Amazon, all of those big dogs to be, with cricket and releasing stuff about cricket. I love that. And I assume it'll be about that match at the MCG, which we all know was a good day. Unless you're a Pakistan fan, then you probably choose to forget it, which is fair enough. A century on almost every date. Sachin's high score on each date. Oh, he never scored a century on the first. That's not good enough. 98 against Pakistan. Look at all these scores. So other than that, on the first, he has scored a century on every single date in the calendar. Bro, that is a nasty, filthy, sexy record. I was trying to find more words for it, but there's no other words for that. That is there any other player that even comes close to doing that? Like on every single day possible, from 1st to the 31st, is crazy. That is why he is the god, let's be honest. That cap. Lucknow are optimistic that KL will be available. He will be there. KL for the test series, KL for the orange cap. Yeah. That man needs to come back and defend his title. That orange cap is his, man. Don't let anyone tell you different. Countries with the most YouTube users. Ooh, here we go.
Most YouTube user. Oh my god, 32 million? Isn't that almost your whole
That's a lot.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're that big with that small of a population? That's crazy. Also, we have like 44 million users. Yeah, we got 56 million users. Yeah, we'd rather use YouTube because our TV costs money. That's expensive for no reason. We got 57 million users. Turkey, we got 58 million. 71 million users. Wow, we can make someone super famous. We got 8 million.
What?
Imagine us. 144 million.
Damn.
We can make someone the most famous on YouTube. Brazil, our most famous YouTuber, has even more than that. We got 240 million users. Not even a competition for us. We got 462 million.
462 million.
That's a huge audience in the end. So we gotta be nice to me.
You gotta be nice to me at the end. The man, Omar. That's funny. Good on him. Damn, that is crazy. So India have the most YouTube users in the world. Bro, that's actually, and that was more like double than the next country. That's actually kind of a proud record to have. I kind of like that. Cameron Green, one of the great test knocks ever. Yeah, man, just obviously I didn't end up reviewing this game just because, there's not really enough love or attention around kind of the Aussie, not the Aussie test team, but probably just Australia versus New Zealand potentially, but 91 he was when Australia were 9 down and then ended on 174 from 275 deliveries, including 23 fours and 5 sixes. Green and Hazelwood added a 116 run partnership for the 10th wicket, and like the amount of shit that he has copped already from being how young he is, from being one of the most promising all-rounders this country has seen for a long, long time, to then be moved up to number 4 in a risky sort of move. Let's be honest, it was a risky move to get Cameron Green back in the test side and put him at number 4. Obviously, Steve Smith opening. And he's taken it so well. You know, it looked a little bit shaky early. People were saying, oh, he doesn't deserve to bat this high. He's not a genuine batsman. He doesn't need to be batting at number 4. And then he literally saves our booty in this match and guides us to a win. So that one's for you, Cameron. And don't worry, we'll back you in all the way, mate. Don't you bloody worry. Josh Hazelwood has scored more runs today than Marnus Labuschagne has managed in his previous 5 knocks combined. I don't even know what to say to that. That is filthy. That's not good. That's not good. You need to figure that out, Marnus, because you know what? I love you, Marnus, but you need to start scoring some runs, my man. Kane Williamson is run out for the first time in 12 years. You just can't simply run out, but see what happened. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest, it was out. You know, I did see some funny, some funny comments on social media, which is always the place to go for funny comments, but people saying that it was against sportsmanship and that it was, you know, cheating from Australia once again, and it's like, huh? Like, you got to watch the replay. You just watch the replay. You can see Stark gets out of the way. He literally moves to the side to get out of the way. It was just, the single wasn't there. It was a dumb, I mean, look, the single was probably there, but they collided into each other. Like, that's not our fault. Like, that's not our fault they can't run properly. Anyways, it was out, and I was pretty happy. And then, of course, we ended up getting Williamson out very cheaply in the second innings as well. So, you know, he needs some runs against quality opposition. There was a stat that was going around the other day that showed that Kane Williamson has made a lot of his runs against Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan. Like, hey, I'm not going to say anything, but the stats are there. What a gem. Record alert. Glenn Phillips becomes the first Kiwi spinner to take a 5-wicket haul in the last 16 years in New Zealand. Which is kind of nuts, thinking about the quality of spinners the Kiwis have had. Santner, Vittori, who else of recent times? Ajaz Patel, Ravindra even in that team. There's Ish Sodhi, I think he played test matches at one point too. So they've had some pretty good names. Just no one's ended up taking a fifer. I guess New Zealand isn't really the best spot for spinning, but you've seen the way that Nathan Lyon bowled. It looks okay for spin. In the elite list, Glenn Phillips has a century as a batter, a stumping as a keeper, a catch as a fielder, and a keeper, and now a fifer on the international cricket scene. Only 3 players have done these: John Reid, Jimmy Adams, and Glenn Phillips. Now that is one of the best statistical groups you could probably ever be a part of. He is the definition of an all-rounder. When people say all-rounder, they mean that you can bat and bowl. This man, Glenn Phillips, literally, you can put him at long on, you can put him close behind the stumps, you can put him in front of the stumps with the bat, you can put him at the other end with the bowl, you can even put him on the bench as 12th man and he'll run out the drinks. He can do it all, and that is a true all-rounder, but they did not win. They did not win. Yeah, you got the man Jadu in the middle, and then, hold on, you've got Glenn Phillips coming out of nowhere, opening middle order, finisher, batsman anywhere, bowling anywhere, best fielder anywhere, and wicket keeper. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that's crazy. He probably will be the number one all-rounder pretty soon. 1st of March, Duck Day. Yeah, look, all of these were pretty good except Steve. Come on, Steven. It was an annoying wicket too because he just chopped on and it's just not looking great. But hey, that's all right. We took the big wicket there of Kane and then Ratchin pretty much back to back. So that is what broke open that game on the last day and gave us that fat W. Except for that 91 against the Windies, Steve is yet to cross 35 and yeah, it's still up in the air for me, but gee whiz, we need to see, I don't know, just some consistency, like just some back-to-back 50s, you know, even like, yeah, back-to-back 50s as an opener against the Kiwis in the second test, and that would fill me with enough confidence, I think. But if he doesn't, we got to start considering the switch back to number 4. Or even Labuschagne out, down to 3, and then Bancroft in, or Bo Webster in, like Matt Short if you wanted to be risky. So, Gaz the batsman, most runs without a test match 50. 1,501 runs, a high score of 47. Imagine scoring that many runs in your career and not once have you been able to raise the bat. Damn it. Kemar Roach, Waqar Younis, Fred Truman, and Mornay Morkel. And even Gaz had the highest score there too, so one of the safest Aussie men when it comes to catching. Gee whiz, he has taken some genuine rippers in his time too, Steve. Look at that, Rahul Dravid, 210 catches. Even I didn't know that. That is crazy. Since when, damn, that man Dravid must have been fielding in some good positions. Jay Wardenay, Jack Callis, Ricky Ponting, Joe Root, and Steve Smith. I mean, mostly your good fielders are in at slip or point. So it's probably where I assume. Nathan Lyon, look at the 5 wicket hauls in all of these countries. Like, yeah, the absolute man. Just does it in every country, on every circumstance, and we've been so blessed to have him as an Aussie because if we didn't, our spinning depth would have been exposed a long time ago. So shout out to the man. This Bond, I already told him that the day Lyon retires, I'm definitely giving up captaincy because it makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Yo, imagine Nathan Lyon retires in a year and then Pat Cummins says, all right, captaincy, see you later. No, you have to calm down there, Patrick. We still need you as captain. Although Nathan might play for another 3 years. Man of culture, girls after getting 99 out of 100 marks, boys after getting out on a duck. Man's reposting his own highlights like 10 hours after the game. He's like, don't worry, I went out for a duck, but I took a nice catch in the second innings, and that's what truly matters, boys. With the laughing emoji as well. Yeah, that's funny. New Zealand's last test win against the Aussies is 2011? In their last 9 matches against the Kiwis. Nah, that is kind of sad. Like, even on home soil. I don't know about that. They need to figure something out because we always consider the Kiwis as like a top 3, top 4 test nation in the world, but they're playing like some Minnow bashers right now, aren't they? I'm surprised. Thanks to the Kiwis' loss, India are back to number 1. So this is the updated WTC table. India, the Kiwis, Australia, and hold on, imposter among us? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Bangladesh, Pakistan, and then the West Indies, of course. It is forming shape early, but shout out to Bangladesh. 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss. So that would probably make sense why. WPL hospitality box. Here we go. DCT.
This is all the food I was served in Pavilion 2 hospitality box at the Women's Premier League match between RCB and Delhi Capitals. However, Bengaluru's traffic meant I had to switch to the metro and made it only by the end of the 3rd over. But DC got off to a cracking start. So I went in to have a crack at
Ooh, bougie.
The chart from the live chart counter was, fresh watermelon juice.
Oh man.
Nothing was added, but this watermelon juice definitely tastes better. After chilling in the lounge, I went back outside.
Just chilling.
Because
Catch. Oh, yo.
I had to have one more watermelon juice and make myself this high protein drink.
Ooh, yum. That looks good.
I was out clapping again because DC scored both sixes.
Oh, okay. It's my type of shot. Oh!
To set up a mammoth total of 194 runs.
Okay. Is there going to be part 2? Let's find out. I guess we'll scroll down and we'll see. Davey! I'm caught a bit off guard. What's going on, David? Should I bring back this look? Yes. And honestly, I don't know if this is against cricket regulations and rules, but if possible, can you wear this hat when you walk out to the middle? Maybe get like a little strap on the hat and then you're good to go. You'll be right. So it looks kind of, it looks a bit how you're going, but just yeah, let's have a look. Maybe just, oh no, you know what would be an ultra Chad move? If he dyes it blonde or bleach blonde and then he leaves his hair normal. There's potential there for something quite special at the World Cup. We will keep an eye on that. Look at the man. That's gold. This pure chaos, yeah. BGT 2017 was something special. The amount of replies and not animosity, but just rivalry in that series was good. Yeah, this is probably the most famous one of Ishant Sharma doing the old, face things when Steve Smith was doing it. Oh, that was good times. You got to be joking, right? Yeah. Look, my thoughts on this are, I hope he's okay. I hope his family is okay. Oh man, what can you say? It's not your life. It's got nothing to do with us realistically, and it's up to him and his own decisions in what he does in his career and life in general. But cricket, as much as we consider it our life over here, it's not worth risking your long-term health and your brain and your overall well-being. Like concussion's not something to ever joke about or take lightly, because it ruins people's lives down the path. The long-term effects that we're seeing now of concussion in other sports is scary. It's been too many for Will, and look, he's the only one who can make the right decision, but he's got a great media career, and he does really well commentary for the Big Bash over here, and I think he could be a commentator on, even Sheffield Shield or for test matches for Australia or Fox Cricket. Like some commentary team somewhere, they'll get a spot for him. And maybe he can look at being like an academy coach or, something like that. I think it's time to hang up the gloves, I'd say. Which, yeah, it's so sad, man. But you know what? I'd rather this be the case, that he can make the decision on his own circumstances, than, going out there again, getting hit again, and something even worse and worse happens. So, yeah, I think he knows what'll be next. Unfortunately, unexpected delay. Oh no! Man flicked it off the pads straight onto the tank. Does that count as out? That's got to be auto wicketkeeper. That was at leg slip. Bill Gates is in India and meeting with several. Yuzi? Oh, Yuzi! What the? I didn't know that. That's cool. Bill Gates and Yuzi Chahal meeting up for a photo. Nice. Yuzi looking kind of different. He's got some cool hairstyle. Okay, I'll mess with it. He might want to hit the gym soon though, Yuzi. You're looking a little bit lean. Need to get ready for that IPL season, my man. That's cool, though. Who would have thought Yuzi Chahal and Bill Gates would have met? Not me. That's a cool photo. MS Dhoni on his way. Bro, this guy is actually looking beefy as. Okay, Dhoni, this is what we like to see, man. You're getting me excited. Not just for cricket, just looking at him, whatever. Rihanna's brother? Rihanna's brother. Pollard is here in India. Shan Masood confirms Kieron Pollard not available for the Karachi Kings as he is in India attending the Ambani's pre-wedding event. Pollard was the only player performing well and he has left when they needed him the most. No, that is so sad, but so funny at the same time. I mean, if you were a Karachi fan, you'd be upset, but is anyone here a Karachi fan? No, not me, personally. I don't really have a team in the PSL. I haven't watched the game, but I'd probably say wherever any Australians are playing, then probably them. Look at the names. Is that Ishan? Is that Tim David, I think? Paran, Bravo, Pandya. There's Sachin. Is that Surya? Rashid? Is that Rowett? Pollard? Hardik? Okay, look at the lads right here. This is crazy, the amount of names they can just get together at this big sort of like event. Which is, it's kind of cool, isn't it? When playing for your country, when attending a ceremony. And I love that Hardik has been added on to the end. He's the one wheeling it. It's fact. It's definitely facts. Virat Kohli did not receive an invitation to the wedding. I mean, look, of course, we have no idea. I have no idea if what's true or not, but that seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? Like Dhoni, Rowett, all the big names of India. I know most of them were Mumbai Indian players because they have that connection, but still, the man Virat Kohli is one of the best man ever of India. Like, I don't know, whatever. Who knows? Scenes at the wedding, Hardik and Rowett. Yo, when they have to get a photo together or they met each other at the airport, it's like, I'm not sitting next to him. He better not be on our fucking plane. Stop it. Mukesh when he sees Rowett and Hardik at the wedding ceremony. No fighting. You be nice today. You be good, otherwise I'm going to cut your contracts up, boys. And he probably said that. Men in Black. We got Clarke. Look at Rashid, nice. Bro, look at Kieron Pollard. He looks massive. Is it possible that he's gotten taller? Bill Gates, Zuckerberg, Adani, the whole global economical. Hold on, Jesus, I'll edit that out. Economy. There we go. Is on hold just for the wedding. Damn, the man Zuckerberg down here. You got Bill Gates. That's some money. That's a lot of money in one room. Good Lord. Bollywood singer. I'm all over the place this morning, apologise. Bollywood king Shah Rukh Khan dancing with the world-renowned singer Rihanna at the pre-wedding reception. So, look, I did see this. What's this guy doing? What's he looking at? Anyway, I did see, of course, the picture of Rihanna there. I think she was performing as well, which is genuinely crazy to have such a, well, not crazy, but, one of the most known people ever at the moment. Rihanna was allegedly paid $9 million dues to perform at the richest man in India's wedding. $9 million. Bro, I hope she performed about 34 songs for that much. Did she release her new album? Like, bro, 9 million? Holy moly. I hope it was worth it, man. 9 million? That's probably like nothing to them though, isn't it? Are getting married in July. All of this is just pre-wedding festives. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Although I know how much weddings and that are celebrated in India. So I'm not surprised that they're getting, it's all like a massive event, which is pretty cool. This pairing. What do you reckon they spoke about? Like when these three are sitting next to each other, what possibly do they talk about? Captaining India? Making a century? What they had for dinner last night? Like, where's Virat? They're all like, is Virat coming? There's a seat next to us. Should we save that for Kohli or no? Like, where is he? $135 million, just 0.1% of his net worth. Nice. That must be nice. That must be nice to spend $135 million and not even make a dent. Nice. Another pop star. We got the man Akon. Akon. I haven't seen the man Akon in years. Not that I know him personally, just more on a photo. He's got his hairline all nice. That's nice. The waves. Okay. Shout out to Akon. Must have been performing. So we got all the couples right here. Nice. That's cute. I like that. Who could beat this 11? So these are all the people that attended the wedding that could make the 11. Rohit Sharma, Sachin, Yadav, Kishan, Pandya, Dhoni, Pollard, Bravo, Rashid, Zaheer Khan, and Trent Bolt. I didn't see him, but of course, former Mumbai Indian player. No room for Tim David? A little bit stiff, but who do you take out? No one. Probably no one. Get ready. CSK to start their training camp from March the 3rd. You know who? Net bowlers. Get ready. He's a famous... Who says tea to Bill Gates? Yo, if you mix Hardik, Pandya and Yuzi Chahal... Wait, so is this Yuzi or not? I'm so... Hold on. Have I made a mistake? Is that not actually Yuzi Chahal? Oh, no. I thought he was dressing up. I thought that he had, like, some hair and... bro, I'm going to have to go back and edit that out, but... that looks like Rinku Singh, but Hardik Pandya. He's got the sharp jaw. WrestleMania is coming in April. Make it official. Boys are strange. I don't even understand what they want. What boys want? No disqualification match for the Mumbai Indians captaincy. I love, and you got Rohit Sharma on the Big Show's body. And I think you've got Hardik on, is that Randy Orton maybe? What a fight that would be. Not getting into anyone's personal life, but what's happening with Chahal? Till handshake and hug is fine, but it's too much. Feel for Chahal. Oh no. Oh, Yuzi, brother. Yuzi. Please tell me. Okay, look, again, agreed with what the first sentence said. Not getting involved in anyone's personal life. It's got nothing to do with us. Because we are content creators, we are going to speak about it because who cares? All right, so, look, I do understand the situation. I do see what happens. I do read the comments on her Instagram posts and his Instagram, and it seems to be a little bit of a free-for-all at times. But, yeah, look, if that's a recent photo, and me personally, if that was my wife and she was doing that with her colleague... Not for me personally. I personally would not be happy. But again, Yuzi Chahal may be a better man than I am. So who knows? Dropped from the team and now this. Damn it. That's brutal. We do love Yuzi over here. It's okay, mate. If you need some close friends and people who will keep it real with you, join us. SRH rumoured kit. Oh, now this... Nah, whoever made this design, they need to contact them and get this sorted as soon as possible. This is beautiful. Like the sleeves, the orange and black like collar, and then you've got the sun that fades into like, obviously, what's the word I'm looking for? Landmark in Hyderabad. That is awesome. That would honestly be the best kit in the season. And hold on a minute, maybe this would be the best kit. Bro, SRH, this is what I mean. Like, they have so much untapped potential they could do with the colour orange. But yeah, Patrick Solar Panel Pat is likely to be named the Sunrisers' new captain. So, pretty awesome. But Markram, who leads SRH to 2 South African titles. Yeah, like, it's a bit unfair, but you got to think about Markram in the IPL has led his team to, didn't they come last season? I think last the year before that, maybe. So, you know, like, I get it, but if it was me personally, if I get the option to have my captain as someone who's just won the World Cup, the WTC, all of that, I'd probably pick him over Markram. It probably takes pressure off Markram too. Dale Steyn is unavailable due to personal reasons. James Franklin will replace him. It's a little bit of a downgrade, but that's all right. That's all right. Maybe you should have brought back Moses on Reeks, and you would have been better. You got the 3 franchises. Pat Cummins likely to be announced as captain. The 3 franchises with the biggest fan base crowds right now. Yeah, look, there's going to be this. I feel like this IPL, we're going to have some big rivalry games. Like, especially after the World Cup, all the Australians coming back into the teams. Like, you know, Travis Head's amongst it now as well. I'm not worried, but I'm like, I hope they get, you know, people still put their arms around them and love them the same way. Tim Southey suggests that Neil Wagner might come out of retirement for the second test match. Yeah, I mean, as much as I would love that, it's like, bro, is it really that desperate times? This is the world's shortest retirement. I mean, why not? If he is your next best bowler. Exactly, like if he's good enough still, put him in, but okay. Short retirement.
You will witness everything I ate during RCB's run chase against Delhi Capitals at the WPL match in Bengaluru. But first, during the innings break, it was time for some watermelon gin juice, and the second innings began with Smriti Ji on fire.
Oh, not catching that one.
To make myself feel better, there was a live pasta counter where the chef whipped up some chicken pasta.
Ooh, now that looks good.
Then when I went out, guess who got out? After a superb inning,
Smriti.
But as a DC fan that called for a celebration,
oh, no.
Got some. It made me feel like I was at home. I also had the chicken curry and thought, that is killer. Enough food back on the ground. It was great to see so many people turn up for a WPL match. Well done, Bengal. DC made their comeback with wicket after wicket after wicket. Come on! So my celebrations continued. However, sorry RCB, it was another typical RCB performance. But on the plus side, Smriti Ji got the orange can.
The man waited all the way till the end just so he could see Smriti put on the orange cap. Good on him. That's where the content was. Nice one. We got Gautam. What's happened, Gautam? He took to announce his decision of quitting politics. No! He wants to shift all of his focus to cricket, which is probably a good thing, actually. Good on him. I like that. That's, you know what? I think it's good for cricketers to stay involved in cricket and not go into politics anymore. Don't get me wrong, it's always good to want to help your country and influence it in the right way, but I feel like when you're a professional cricketer and that's all you've ever known, I don't know. It's a bit interesting when we see cricketers go into politics. Cricket is everything. Man, when IPL, elections, no. He needs all of this time to master his plan to beat RCB. Like, that is all he's thought about since that match against RCB versus Lucknow. Since that little, it wasn't even a fight, it was like a scuffle. Since that, he's been waiting. He might even come out of retirement to bat. How about this new kit? Okay, now this would win me over. This would make me feel something So good inside. And you know what? Like, I like that they're trying to bring back the vintage look, because we know when it used to be the grey and red. But I feel like if you made these parts yellow, actually, I don't know, maybe that would be too much, but I don't know. I like it. And whoever's making these designs, keep doing it, because we need some amazing kits. And of course, I will rank them all when we get them all. The domination of the Mumbai Indians in the Women's League, they're dominating against RCB. Good Lord. Mumbai are top of the table, and RCB slipped to 4th. Damn it. I thought RCB were going to win the title. What happened? Mumbai, Delhi, UP, and then you've got the Gujarat Giants still without a win. Beth Mooney, what's happening? What's going on, Beth? You're meant to be one of our best. Don't let us down on the big stage. Just RCB things. RCB fans saying back to their original form, and then back-to-back defeats after back-to-back wins. The RCB way at the moment, isn't it? I think they need to pull Cameron Green out of the test series and just put a wig on him. RCB in the first 2 games. RCB in the next 2 games. No context. Look, if you get that meme, you get it. I'm not going to explain it because we're on YouTube. Anyways, all right, we'll scroll past that. I'll stop looking. Bangladesh Cricket unveiled their new kit. Ooh, okay. That's kind of... I like it. It's nice. It's different. It's unique. But... yeah, I like when Bangladesh keep a lot of the red in their kit, but I don't see much red, which is a little bit upsetting. The trophy is unveiled in a forest? Yo, they're in Narnia. Wanindu and Hossein Shanto posed with the T20 series trophy at a tea garden. Okay. Look at the man Wanindu. He's been feasting on that Bangladesh cuisine by the looks of it. Bro men embracing. Embarrassing the Indian culture. Yo, has he changed it yet? No. Nikki Paran, quickly log back in and fucking change it. Oh no, that's not a good look. I hope he changed it quickly, otherwise the Ambanis, they would have said, you're not coming to the wedding next time, buddy. You're not going to be there. Reunion. Oh, Bravo and Dhoni. And look at the man Bravo wearing his CSK colours. That's inspirational. And what's the man Dhoni holding here? What's he got? Is he holding a stick, like a pinata stick, so he can just poke people with it? What's going on? When you realise, arranged 12-day gap between 2 tests and for the wedding. That's actually true, isn't it? Like BCCI made this gap for the wedding in advance. They knew. They knew, and they know what Jay Shah was cooking, but yeah, I like that. I've made it clear on day one that IPL for me is serious cricket. It's not about Bollywood. It's not about glamour. It's toughest league. Kolkata fans are passionate, so we need to be honest and bring the smile to their face. And now that is a captain. That is a coach right there. I like that. Or, a mentor. That is what I do love about Gambir, don't get me wrong, is his attitude and his mentality to win and compete and be the best is what I do love about that man. He's done some questionable things, but haven't we all? Punjab Kings legend is here. Sam Curran with his better half Isabella. Okay. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, it's cute, it's adorable. Why was he invited? He never played for Mumbai. Maybe this is what happens when you're making the most money in the IPL. You get invited to all the rich things. I'm not going to lie, Sam. You better bowl well this year. That's all that matters to me. Like, don't get me wrong, you look stunning. Well done. But you better bowl well this year. I'm looking at you, Sam. I know you're watching. But yeah, no, great stuff. Tony Stark? Iron Man was at the wedding. Nah, this is one of the coolest photos I think I've ever seen. The glasses, the outfit. Oh, yeah. Now, this is a cool photo. I love that. Feeding a spider in Australia?
What the heck? Everyone is telling me they would never want to live in Australia, but have you ever fed a wild spider? Because we used to do
Yeah, it's actually funny that you say this because this happened the other day where I saw a spider and I put like this little... We were out at a restaurant like eating breakfast and there was this little spider that was on the table because we were sitting outside. So I had this tomato that was on my plate and I put it next to it and he crawled all over it and started eating it. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I'm gonna do it today.
It was cute.
So I went straight to my backyard to begin my search.
Oh, yeah, no thanks, mate.
I found the perfect spider. This one here looks like it's pretty hungry, so now it's time.
Where is it? It's a leaf.
Unfortunately for this ant, it is its unlucky day. So I
Oh!
The spider was probably pretty confused because obviously this isn't a fly.
Oh, no!
I know it's only an ant, but I kind of feel bad for sacrificing it to the spider.
That was crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, we just witnessed a live bloody... We didn't have to witness the ant getting crushed, did we? All right, anyways, that'll do. Nice one. Yeah, I guess you got to feed them too. Oh, that was interesting. Meg's team on a roll. That's good to see there. I like that. Go Dally. Second player in women's cricket to 9,000 plus. Meg Lanning. I wonder if she'll ever bring up 10,000. I guess she'd probably have to play for a few more years, but damn, that's all right. What is this franchise? The Gujarat Giants. Yep, it might be time to fold. No. Look, I just think they're just getting a little bit unlucky, aren't they? Man, after destroying mental health of Indians and looting 20 crore, is like a second home. We spend so much time here. How about this? Oh, magnifique. This guy, his name is MBY Graphics. The IPL needs to sign this guy to design their jersey. This is hot. This is good. And honestly, I think you could make these yellow and then you see the lion, or the lion at the back there. You could make that yellow as well, or like black. Yeah, that's sexy. I like that. Mukesh Ambani offered Babar Azam 10 crore to attend his son's wedding, but Babar rejected the offer. He said, "You don't have the level to have me." Biggest brand ever, Bobsy. Hey, Sir Bobsy, he had bigger things to do, more important things like play in the PSL. Of course, the adoring fans were not there, but it's all right. Oh, those memes make me laugh. Good old Bobsy. The struggle continues. Ajinkya Rahane this year in the Ranji Trophy. 2 ducks, 3 ducks, a 16, an 8, a 9, a 1, a 56 not out, a 22, a 3, and a 19. Yeah, look, I'm a big Jinx fan. He's a great man, but it's over, unfortunately. So, Pajara is that next guy, if any, in next, but then you've got Devdutt Padikkal, Patidar, obviously Kohli still on the sidelines. There's just more players coming through now. Like, yeah, another disappointing comeback. Shreyas Iyer was dismissed for just 3 runs in the Ranji Trophy semi-final. Enough said. And look, to be honest, yeah, it's just disappointing. Like, it is. Like, I couldn't imagine, being an Aussie and having, like, one of our more up-and-coming young players, like a Cameron Green or a Spencer Johnson or let's say Cameron Green. He said, like, no, I don't want to play Test cricket for the country anymore. Like, no, I don't want to play. I want to play domestic leagues or be ready for the Big Bash. It's like, no. The whole point is playing for your country, not domestic league. It's disappointing, man. Pfeiffer in the quarterfinal, Pfeiffer in the semi-final, and 51 wickets this season. Sai Kishore is absolutely bossing in this season as the leader of Tamil Nadu. What a bowler. And Sai Kishore, he can bat as well, I think, right? So it seems like a pretty quality all-rounder. That's pretty cool. I like that. Shout out to Kishore. Is he still at Gujarat? I think he might be at the Titans. Lord Shardul for Mumbai in the semi-final. In the semi-final, Mumbai were trailing by 40 runs at 106 for 7, and then Lord Shardul Takua came in and scored a brilliant century in 89 deliveries. Yes! There we go, Lord. Is that Rahane? Maybe you should score some runs. No, I'm joking. Hey, man, that is his first ever first-class century too. Wow, what a time to do it. Shout out to Lord, man. Biggest clutch player. He is. He's a big clutch guy, isn't he? He does love the big moments. He does. Where is Temba roaming? Temba after joining Rizwan's team. No. Where's Rizwan? There you go, Temba. Up you get. Oh, brother. Whew, that's one of the funnier things you'll see all day. Number 10 and number 11 scored a century in the quarterfinals, and now the number 9 scores a century in the semi-final. That's big from the tailenders. Of course, that was, I think, Tushar Deshpande scored a century in the quarter, so Mumbai most likely to qualify. So, yeah, Tamil Nadu. Vijay Shankar was their top scorer. Washington Sundar, I think that is. Mushir Khan, 2 for 18. Mushir Khan, 55. Sai Kishore. Is that Kuldeep Sen? That's pretty good. Sandeep Warrior. Okay. Look at the hair on Kishore, man. This is nice. He kind of looks like Ravindra. Bro thinks he's a cowboy or something. I would like to see that during the IPL though. RCB fans are something else. Don't miss out on these deals like my favourite team has been missing out on the trophy for the last 16 years. I know nobody is going to read this because the text is too small to read, but I really want to see number 18, hold on. Please, God, let me speak properly. For the last 16 years. I know nobody is going to read this, but the text is too small to read. But I really want to see jersey number 18 lift the trophy this year. Do you think he got fired after putting that in? Unless his boss was a RCB fan. He got let go after that. The weather doesn't seem to be happy. We got the great man Sarfaraz and his wife. They've reached Dharamshala, but it's raining, so hopefully the test could be interrupted and be played in temperatures of just 1 degrees. That's a bit cold. That could be a little bit of an issue for some players there. Good Lord. Good news. Oh, think about England. Do England low-key get the advantage with this? Because we know they're used to playing in such cold, crappy conditions back home. That's what England is. So do they get an advantage with that? We're going to need Jay Shah to turn on the weather machine or something. I don't think this is Dhoni's last season. He's fit enough to play one more. That's right. As long as he gets through the season, he's just going to go again and then go again and go again and go again. And that's what we're here for. We got a new message just sent in right then. 2024 to 2035 era is here. So this is the Test cricket's answers. Ravindra, Shupman, Harry Brook, Pope, Jaiswal, Green, Naseem Shah, what's this guy's name? Shit. Oh my god, I forgot it. And then not Kemar Roach, Sharma Joseph. Oh, I forgot a little bit. Is that Neil Brand? Who is that? Gill has been unstoppable. Most matches played for India across all formats in the last year. Shupman Gill 54, Kuldeep, Rohit, Sky, Jadu, Kohli, Siraj, KL, Aksar, and then have a look at the two on the bottom. Both without a contract now, so there's going to be those two new names who have to fill in those spots. So are we going to see a guy like Jaral or Padikal, Gaikwood? We've got Thank You Sanju, Hold on. Is there any volume? Oh, there is. Nice. Okay. Let's see Sanju. Oh, good shot. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a not. Oh, hold on. That might be out. That might have nicked straight onto the wicket there. Or was anyone at slip? Man, that's inspiration. I love that. Let's watch this again. Nice. But that was a good ball, bro. That was a good ball. That had some like Paddy Rana to it where it was just the slinging side action and it came back in. That was nice. Shout out to that kid, man. That's awesome. Nice. Let me add a reaction to that. I haven't done these in a while, but I need to be doing them more. Where's the love heart? Where's the love heart, man? Here we go. There we go. Nice. I love that. Anytime you see players like do that, makes your heart warm. Devon Conway. So we got the last one of the video. Devon Conway ruled out of cricket till May with a thumb injury. So that's, I guess, somewhat of a blow for CSK right there. I don't know what they do with that. Replacement player areas, I'm unsure, but hey, that will cap us off. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like. Of course, if you do want to join the Discord, post your own memes in the future, or just be a part of the fun, recommend videos, all of that good stuff, DM me, comment down below. I'll get you the link to the Discord and get you in here. Where should we leave it? Alrighty. Let's leave it here. Hey, I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see everyone in the next one.